1989, Peterside Ottong came out with this monster hit song, Where Are the Prophets, the title track of his sophomore album, wailing like John the Baptist in the wilderness with only locusts and wild honey for food, seeking for people to prepare for the coming of Christ. But Peterside Ottong was wailing in another wilderness in his own country called Nigeria, where the masses were downtrodden and oppressed at that time. And up till now, things have not changed. The oppressors have continued. The successive governments have not done what they need to do to save the masses, to put them in the right direction, to enjoy the benefits of the rich natural resources that the country is endowed in. And this time, there are no prophets. All the prophets are hiding behind their curtains without coming out to speak for the people that at this moment really need a messenger that can deliver their message to the government and to the oppressors and to the people that have defiled the country of its riches without caring for the masses. So you kick back, relax while we delve into the life, the music, and the time of Prophet Peterside Ottong. Peterside Ottong, a native of Ikono local government area of Akwa Ibom State, started his professional career as a banker after his education. After several years working in different banks, he made a switch to the world of music with the release of his debut album titled Senseless Killings in 1987. Senseless Killings was released under an unknown record label called Vast Markets. Incidentally, the album is the only album that was released on that record label, which is now defunct, and not much is known about the ownership of the record label. Senseless Killing, which did not make much impact on the reggae and Nigerian music scene, was produced by Cameroonian producer Kono Tellis and contains songs like Senseless Killing, Last Laugh, Fire Now, Set Me Loose, and Namibia, and also featured veteran guitarist Oscar Elimbi and the backing vocals of Charlie Aka, Emmanuel Alhassan, Ephraim Sal, Kola Wale Jimo, Lucy Ebere, Shola J. Jr., and others. The album was dedicated to the slain journalist and editor of Newswatch, Dele Giwa, which was a very popular, outspoken journalist of the time, who was deleted through a parcel while having breakfast in his Lagos home. And for obvious reasons, the radio stations and the television stations did not give that album a fair or reasonable airplay, hence his poor commercial performance. Indeed, those were the days that almost all the radio stations belonged to the government, either in the state level or the federal level. Hence, they wanted to do what the masters want them to do. But then the message has been recorded and registered in the minds of Nigerians, leaving the message behind that something went wrong for these journalists to be deleted from Mother Earth. And those were the days that Nigerian musicians were able to speak out and were bold enough to express themselves and speak for the masses, correcting or pointing out the ills of the society. And that is what we really need at this time, that things have become very difficult for the common man. And this is where we are asking, where are the prophets? In 1989, Peterside Ottong came out with the album Where Are the Prophets, with the title track becoming a monster hit by any measure. This time around, Peterside Ottong has been signed up to a multinational recording company called Polydor, where the Prophets recorded a massive acceptance in the industry and by the fans, and also had a positive critical review in the media. The album had other songs like On the Other Side of Life, If I Had a Hammer, Sons of Dogs, Hannah's Prayers, and Another Kind of Slavery. Where the Prophet was produced by veteran producer and the best producer of the time, Lemmy Jackson, and had a star-studded backup vocal from Alex O, Chooks Eddy, Cecily Amoim, Fola Muniz, and Mike Okri. The production also had Jimmy Henshaw on the bass guitar, ubiquitous Nigerian band boy member Felade on the tenor guitar, and Toluge on additional vocals. Where the Prophets as a song enjoyed massive airplay on radio, and even the video got enough rotation on television stations across the country, making the song one of the signature songs of the reggae music era of Nigerian music. In 1991, Peterside Ottong got back to the studio to record and release his third album titled Open Invitation, still with Lemmy Jackson on the production saddle. The album, which did not make the mark set by We Are the Prophets, contains songs like Open Invitation, From the Ghetto, O Bethlehem, See and Pass, and other songs. The album was still on the Polydor record label.
Oh, what a feeling.
Even though Peter Ottong sang We Are the Prophets, a lot of his fans and music lovers did not know that he was a prophet in real life. In the early 90s, Peter Ottong moved back to Calabar in Cross River State of Nigeria to take over the leadership of the National Assembly Church, which was founded by his father, Bishop E.A. Ottong, in 1952. Few years down the line, Peter Ottong took ill and eventually passed on. Though he's no more with us, he has left a mark in our minds with the prophetic music and messages he left behind, which we are sharing with you on this episode.
I am so peace. But when I sing this,
This is Music My Ears, the Nigerian music history stories. We share nostalgia and bring you Nigerian music history stories. If you like what we're doing, kindly subscribe to our channels, whatever platform you meet us. If you don't like what we are doing, kindly let us know in the comments. And out of it today, peace and God bless.